let's get right into it. I have long chatters. I have to work, I've got some decent work done on the foundry, so I'm being rewarded. I figured out what some of the problems are, and quite frankly, I don't have enough time to fix it before this session, so we're gonna have a scuff session. We love those. But it's all good. Real all good. Let's start getting these side quests done now. I can come back with other people. I wish there was a way to just auto fast travel to your next location to be like, boom. Like, I wish it was, even if it was something simplistic.
Just realized.
What?
His height is like notes on his character sheet, okay? Because he wrote down all of his on his character sheet.
Yeah, I don't remember. He asked me to leave it open so that he could transfer them.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no. We did this to save you. That's why there just isn't anything there anymore. Yeah. The Dwarven Scouts. Maybe I should go back and talk to them, actually. I need to go Port Laos. That's where it's told me to. But I think they said something about West Harbor, but that's where I came from, so I don't fucking know, bro. Let's go to the Docks District. We need to get our boys. We need to keep Sand with us. I think I am gonna buy Sand, the slave caller.
Come out of the shadows. I have no patience for your hostile tricks.
Surely you understand my caution. The Hostower has heard of your troubles and the involvement of the little flame-haired sorceress we have heard so much about. Our sympathies. We even heard a rumor that she is fighting the rest of your students on the streets of Neverwinter. A terrible state of affairs.
The actions of those children are no concern of mine. They have been punished. But this girl, Quara, she insulted my daughter and threatened to kill her. Tried to provoke her into some filthy tavern brawl in the Neverwinter docks. And that I will not abide.
But these crimes this girl Quara has committed, surely you have told the Nine what has transpired.
The Nine have their hands full with politics and troubles at the docks. They will not help, and especially with my house out of favor with Nasher. This is something I wish to handle myself.
Yourself? And yet you have contacted the Hostower about this matter. It is strange you would summon us. We are not welcome in Neverwinter, and never in the Academy grounds.
If you aid me, I will aid you. Neverwinter need not be closed to you and your school. I could promise you students, disciples, even slaves.
And what is it you wish done?
I wish to hear Quara scream, to feel what it means to be burned by her own power. I want Quara to suffer.
To turn a sorcerer's power against them. It is an old technique, as old as Ilfarn itself. But I think you will find we are not strangers to this art.
Okay. Oh yeah, I get so many random cutscenes where like, wowzers. It's a little hard to stay in character sometimes because they're like giving you so much information above the game. Let's talk to all our boys.
Yes? Is there something you wish of me?
You look troubled.
That man who we have taken on with us, Bishop, I do not trust him, and I do not like the way he looks at you.
Good to know you're looking out for me.
Forgive me, it is not my affair. I only felt compelled to warn you. Very well.
I think we got
Many who live in families have been put to the sword. homes. I did not. They have good hearts. Yes. I thought perhaps by traveling here my soul. I do not have faith in a city or a nation, but the people within it. The people of Old Owlwell. They know the truth of this. It may seem such, and it seems Neverwinter has joined the cause. And between... Very well.
Okay.
I
Well,
went
wait.
there because I felt my sword could make a difference. No other reason. There was a need for action, but a greater good has been accomplished, and you have shown that to me.
It seems like that other goods one could accomplish.
I went alone. Battling the tribes of the Old Owlwell is something that must be done. It is simple, a necessary act. There is no doubt as to what must be done. No conflicts. There are battles that can be fought and others that cannot. It is a difficult thing to speak of. I appreciate your words and your intentions, but this is something that is difficult to share. Perhaps another time, when the words are easier to find. I appreciate your efforts, but this battle is of a different sort. It is something within, and until I find the words for it, there is very well.
What's your concern?
I did not inform them of my decision to leave, so I did not part. It is not something I wish to speak of.
Okay. I really do question what, like, the requirements for influence are, because I thought I was doing good with everyone, but now I'm starting to think I'm doing bad with all my companions.
How's truly Pulos?
I wish there was, like, a way to check. Maybe there is, but...
Listening, really?
Is there, like, some secret thing somewhere? Doesn't look like it.
Great. What's wrong now?
Moose, Jock.
Glenna's father, and one of the masters at the school, deals with enchantments and reagents. Powerless, like the others.
Here, take action.
He's all bluster and talk like the rest of them. I was defending myself, and if he's too blind to see that, then let him try to do something. He even has to get his students to fight for him. A worthless house, if you ask me. His daughter deserved what happened.
I need the evil point, but I don't. I need to keep. The problem is, I need to keep in the role play, but I also need to become evil. Like, I need to get myself to back to neutral, because like the lawful good thing actually screws me because the planar bindings now summon a celestial bear, which the celestial bear is not any better than the dire bear, and they're the same spell slot. The Sylph actually had, like, legitimate combat potential that was helpful to the groups that I've been taking on. And it would allow me to get into Pale Master at least for long enough to get all but the last ability. And the last ability is one I don't care about, so... I would still be able to get up to level 8 in it if I can switch by the time we level up next. But I don't know if I would ever say that's the problem. But I guess I kind of have to.
My thought exactly. We'll teach him what you won't find in any school book.
Another question.
Go on and ask. Why not? They're always talk. I know more than they ever will about magic. They're so that I'm dangerous, that I act all superior, that I talk down to them. So what if I do? All they get from magic is what they read out of a book.
He's reading books
You
so
tell
bad.
me, is it better to experience something or read about it? If I have to explain that, I mean, I know what power feels like rushing through me. It's like this shiver that starts spreading through you. A warmth, like it's coming from your heart and your head all at once. And you feel that warmth get hot. So much so you think you can burn anything in your path, yet you'll only be brushed by it. I can't even explain it, but trust me, I know.
You're under my control, bro.
You sound like one of the masters at the academy, and I got sick of them really fast too. Go on and ask. They're from a rival house at the academy. Some of their students were punished when they decided to attack me. Yeah, that's why I burned down their stables and practice yard, and then torched their common hall. They had it coming. Eventually their master, Jokeris, stopped me. Of course, now they're trying to ambush me in the streets now that I'm outside of academy protection. Talking behind my back, ridiculing me for my studies, when I confronted them on it, they finally admitted it. So I struck back. No, they were attacking me first. Gossip, slander. I won't abide insults from those tome readers.
Oh, unleash your powers, like... Sounds like your attack was justified, not to mention the damage you did to the academy
Others have
property.
tried to lecture me, and I really could care less. They crossed me and go on and ask.
Tell me about it.
Why? Like,
Hey!
oh, stow it, you drunk.
your
My
problem?
problem is, I can handle myself. I know my powers, and I don't need somebody telling me how to use them. Well, it's not hard to guess which side of the classroom you heard. Those instructors, they don't know what they're talking about. And if I had to page through one more better, it's a place where noble families shove off their young ones to get them out of...
Never mind. Okay, so -3 relation, that's fine. -3 relation, 1 towards lawful. -3, Jesus Christ. +3. +3 towards evil. Jesus Christ, man. Okay. The dialogue system of this is so like you have to go through and figure it out yourself, but whatevs. It seems that all the conversations in the inn are all self-centered, however. So I suppose that's fine.
What's going on?
So you're
Yeah,
cheaply.
but shh! Don't tell anyone. I wouldn't want anyone else to figure it out. I mean, aside from the horns and the traces of demon blood.
Alright.
Questions. Go ahead.
Tell
I'm
me
me?
about it.
Well, I don't know. I'm me, I guess.
You sound a little
No one
surprised.
usually asks, so finding the words is a little hard. Trust me. People usually make up the whole story once they spot the demon blood, if they ask at all.
I'd like to know. I'm curious.
This is so exciting.
Wow.
Where to begin?
I feel bad. I fired her.
I have no
A little
idea
bit.
who my mom or dad was. I was abandoned, but raised by priests who tried to convert me, so I went away for a long time.
Breeze.
Yeah, priests of Helm. The Watcher. The Vigilant One. Kind to children. Were they a hard-headed bunch? Really up on the discipline, not so much on the caring and forgiveness. But they're priests of Helm, so what are you gonna do?
I don't mean.
Yeah, I mean, we all get into trouble sometimes, or a lot. And I guess they ran out of I forgive yous at some point. Anyway, so after helping myself to their collection plate after a particularly moving sermon, I decided to see what else I could help myself to. But you know, those tales could fill a book, and I don't want to chew your ear off. Maybe some other time.
About other questions.
Questions. Go ahead.
Do you
I'm all
have
horns.
any useful skills?
I'm good at slipping into places, but not all the time. Coaxing locks to open, and I may have accidentally backstabbed some people in the past, but if they couldn't see me coming, well, that's their loss. Questions.
I like how I deadass asked her, do you have any useful skills? It's like it's like my character knows how fed up I am with having her on the team.
What is it you want, lass?
I want to talk to you about becoming... Oh,
Well, there's a great, but chances are, and well, making my trade at taverns as well, but they were in the mood. It's a shame they didn't keep it a friendly fight. Some people have no stomach for using their fists. Eager to fight? Well, I suppose I am, if you can call it that. Some take pride in crafts. Every tavern's an opportunity, I say. There's you. Well, I don't know. I enjoy it, I guess. It's a mark of pride to be able to stand tall and take every punch, then give it right back until I'm the only one standing. Most of the time. Only beaten really bad once. But I learned. Thing is, I'm glad it happened. Well, you see, I used to win. Almost undefeated. But there was this time in a tavern far from here that I chose a fight that ended up choosing me. It was fate, I tell you. Well, it wasn't much of a fight. You see, there were these skinny-robed humans, barely twigs, that were sitting at the bar when one of our competitions broke out. There were chairs getting smashed, people screaming, tankards being used as clubs. Ah, glorious. Well, everyone was having a good time when I noticed those skinny humans were just sitting there. Not even having the decency to pay attention. Just nursing Waters. Waters! So I asked them, well, shouted really, what in the hells they thought they were doing? Ignoring the fine entertainment and then insulting the establishment by not having ale? And maybe I shoved one of them a bit. Or tried to break a chair over their skulls, since they were making a point of pretending they didn't hear me. Rude, I tell you. Ah, well, they used me as a bar rag first. And not a single punch I threw even hit them. Oh, they were moving too fast. And plus, I think I was seeing double or triple. Ugh, after they smashed my face into the bar a few times, they showed me the floor up close. The floor was pretty dirty by that point, by the way. Then, as the final blow, they sent me flying like a drunk hippogriff out the window. Magical it was. So, after I woke up and wiped the blood out of my eyes, and finally found all my teeth, I went back in and thanked them. Best beating I've ever received. They seemed a little taken aback by my friendliness, and it turns out they were part of some order. Son something or other, and get this, they devoted their lives to fighting with their fists. Can you imagine? Lifetime devotion to brawling. They're monks, eh? Crazy water-drinking fools. Hope drinking water isn't... Anyway, that life sounded like destiny to me. I mean, those skinny... That's when I knew that's what I wanted to do with my life. My purpose was clear.
I don't think kicking up hell's at the point of a nasty point.
Huh? Of course it is. Well, as far as I could tell once my head stopped ringing.
My monk is more so evil than that.
You mean like headbutting someone? I already know how to do that, though sometimes I need to grab them by the beard or collar and yank their head down so I could hit it properly.
You know, never mind, dude.
All right, go on and ask them. Huh? Like who?
Tanishka them before.
Well, that frail lass is one of the copper elves. Wood elves. They're a stone's throw more tolerable than some of the other kin. But she needs to comb her hair, though. And put a little meat on that slim belly of hers. think she was trying to be a tavern dancer with a belly like that. Huh, makes my stomach churn.
But it may qualify as meeting.
Huh? Not a bad idea. All right, go on and ask then.
Oh wait, I understand.
What is it you want, lass? Kelgar, it's a wonder you haven't heard of me, considering how I've made...
Okay, does he? He's not that far along yet. Ay. No gain or loss or change at all. It is what it is. So I talked to Cora. All this.
Paus truly pulos.
I wish to talk to Sand, but he's moving with us. So
Is there something you need? It is not something I wish. If there is something else you wish to ask, then do so. But there are some things which shall remain mine and mine alone. I was the one who sent the animals of the forest to your aid. And yes, I summoned nature to aid you when the second group attacked. It is not something I can explain, but I feel these creatures pursue you for a reason. Where you walk, so do they. You are either a threat or prey to them, and these creatures that hound you are responsible for other crimes. I was uncertain of your... It is always in our nature to watch. It is not... If there is something else you wish to ask, then do so. It is not some... Where you walk, so do they. You are either a threat or prey to...
Okay, so despite doing her quest, right? So Calgar is the only one who I'm like real tight with, is what it seems. Cora seems to hate me, but honestly, that's fine at this point, dude. I don't care. So I have to talk to Bishop and Grobnar, I guess. Let's get this
Yeah,
over.
something you need.
Why did Marcus want your knife?
I have no idea. It's just an old skinning knife. At least I think so. It's not worth much that I can tell, but I guess beggars will take anything they can get their hands on for a few coppers.
There must be a
It
reason.
is easily concealable. If the kid needed to carry it to defend himself, or if he was attacked by a pelt golem, I guess he could skin it.
It's not even magic.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but it's not likely. It's just mine. You know, I think we're done with this line of questioning. Go ahead, but don't expect any answers.
You know anything about the
Big, dangerous swamp. Easy to get lost in, but you probably know that from West Harbor, right?
True.
Duncan said something about it. Trust me, but you harbormen, you're a pretty tough bunch to be driven. Go ahead, but don't expect any answers. Well, it's because tracking and hunting help put things in perspective. Out in the wild, well, the whole predator-prey relationship is I've been on both sides, prey and predator. And if you think you're a predator, you're usually wrong. You're always... Because you can't always find cheap ale in the wilderness or duskwood. That's why. I've been on both sides, don't know. Maybe someone, maybe no one. Go ahead, but don't expect any answers. The trial. A Luskan trick. Probably still angry with you for driving away their agents in Neverwinter. Yeah, Duncan told me about that too.
Duncan does.
Duncan sure does. Not a good one for keeping secrets. But he's always quick to call it. Are you seriously asking me? Or just making... Because it seems to me a law-abiding lady like yourself might just be asking for the sake. And trust me, I'll respect you a lot more if you admit it now than hear my advice and ignore it.
Everything I heard. I wouldn't have any respect for
Odd.
myself. Damn.
That's the kind of two-faced speak I'd expect from the Luskan ambassador. You've lost my respect already, and you haven't even heard my opinion. But now, I think you should skip this whole trial and just try to kill the ambassador. That'll send a nice message to them about what you think of justice.
And nicely ironic. Seeing the accusation.
Trust me, that's the only language. You could just run from this, and you and I could go find some hidden trail somewhere and camp for a year or two.
It's an offer, just...
I don't know. If it was an offer, what would you say?
Or acceptance. On your list.
Your life is the one it's... I suppose you... But do what you want. I could care. Go ahead. But don't expect any Luskins. Don't give it much thought. Most of them aren't human beings anyway. They usually give up any shred of morality or dignity as part of the toll at the front gate. Because they deserve it. Look, enough about Lusk.
Okay. Just from this conversation, I can immediately tell. So, -1, +1, -1. Yeah, so -1 total, damn. Like I said, I need better shit for diplomacy, because I keep failing over and over, and I really want to keep not doing that. The last person to talk to, the most important of all, Grobna.
Some way I can help?
What do you do?
Why? What don't I do? Really? Sometimes it's hard to keep track of it all. I play songs, write songs, build things, repair things, pick things, plant things, tinker with things until they're fixed. Or, well, need fixing. I suppose you'd say I stick my hands in just about everything, including dark holes filled with phantom spiders. But that's another story.
How do you get new
Some
songs?
just come as one advances in the craft and gets more experience in the world.
All the collected
What?
knowledge.
Why, I collect it.
Why?
I don't know. What an odd question. I like to gather facts and notes and journals just for the sake of knowing, really.
How hard to keep track
Well,
of them?
yes, but that's sort of the point, sometimes. When you have all those facts and numbers and words around your skull, you can pull out whatever you need to write a song. And, well, songs can help, sort of, to get more facts and lore. And the whole process begins again. Of course. Ask away.
Oh, that's the only question. I guess. This Bishop Israel runs hot and cold. Intriguing. Well, let's get this going. I'm gonna save here. My plan is, I'm gonna see if I can send Sand back to the tavern for now. And just... I can. So I'm gonna send Sand back. I'm gonna grab Quora as his replacement. I'm gonna grab Grobnar. And I'm going to grab... Kelgar. For now. I need to get this shit off Nishka, but it's just so annoying to keep switching between people. Ay, ay, ay. I'll be back in a second, chat. We got through with all the talking, so go to the theater with Grobnar is the plan, and the academy with Quora. After we set that shit up, I think we have to go to the Tyr temple with, it's either Kelgar or Casimir. So we're either gonna we're probably gonna have to make one stop at the tavern regardless, because I want to get done with the Black Lake district as much as possible. So like I said, I think probably I at least take Eleni out, and like after this we take Eleni, Casimir, bishop over there. Since we only have 8 companions, really, and we already finished up with Nishka. Then we pull out with our final party. We're gonna need sand, like we need him for the outside the city stuff. We're gonna then also probably need one of our better boys. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna take Grobnar, because Grobnar, like I said, if he was there during that ambush of shadows, I think we would have been okay. And then we don't really, as much as I love my boy Kelgar, I think we just need someone else for story purposes. Because Bishop and Grobnar are kind of flying back and forth. Like, the Casimir Grobnar Bishop was probably my favorite party comp. Just for dialogue choices. And their VAs are all really, really good. I quite like them, like, more than the others, admittedly. But, we'll see. Anyways, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Okay.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
2 levels to sorcerer, I suppose. Firebrand's been so good. Like, I almost don't want to give her another option. I suppose I don't really have much choice. Eh. Screw it. Maybe I'll make it so she doesn't die that much. Screw it, sure. Now, she may be a fire person, but we don't have a fire spell 6 levels, so, chain lightning.
Everyone, follow me!
I'm so happy Grobnar's here, man. You don't understand my love of Grobnar. The only one I'm willing to give a fucking shard to. Malachas would be nice if he's not always in the back. The problem is, I feel like we're gonna be with Grobnar. He's gonna be in the back, and it's gonna be a bit of a problem. Song of Heart. This is so cool. Sometimes I wish I was a bard. So there's Snowflake, Epic of the King. Snowflake seems really good, but then also just getting the big buff of Song of Heart is pretty nasty. Oh, yeah. Song of Heart just means the whole party's better. Fuck it.
Yes.
My boy. I don't need craft armor, I don't need craft weapon, bro. This is what I was talking about. Poor guy is just, this is where he's at. He does now have 23 strength, though. So he is pretty impressive. You know why I like him? We have a fighter, but we don't have a fighter that's as good as him. Heavy armor specialization. Yeah, fuck it. I guess we could give him Master Bludgeoning. Bro should literally be like God now, though. Like, straight up. He should be able to carry everything. This lesser magic bag should make it so he can carry even more shit. I'm so glad he's back on the team, because it means I can give him all this random stuff I have on me. I keep the Divine Power because I'm probably going to give that to the Druid. I think I just sell the Parapet Wisdom. The problem is I don't honestly care enough. Give him to these crafting items too. That's health boost. I need mental power. I do have a bonus one, right? Yes. Boom. Grognar, your big brain now. That's a Calgar thing. I need to remember to take these from them when we are switching people around. Okay, here we go. Boom. 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 All our crafting items go to Grobnar. Makes our inventory slightly more manageable. Gems don't have any weight, but... Nishka will just pick up the books when we put them on the floor. I realize I kind of need to kidnap her to, like, take her to, like, sell the things she has on her, / get them from her. But, some of that's worth quite a lot of money. Like, a lot. So far, this has just been pretty boring. I know we talked to our companions and we sorted shit, but, like, it's needed. Hello, fake in the sand. I'll learn that spell, I guess. I do need a handful more potions. I used my rare healing one, so sure. That's what I remember. Anyways. Please, I don't want this shit. Honestly, I'd pay a merchant just to take these at this point, but whatever. We rest. I cast 2 spells on myself and we go. Second thought, it's stupid to cast 2 spells on myself. I could just actually get there. So we go back to Black Lake. Start eating through the quest. That's why we brought Kelgar, remember? For the whole tier place. Then also, secondarily, arguably more importantly, Grobnar. We can take him to the whole theater. I'm sure he'll adore that. And probably have some quest of some kind.
Oh, yes.
Here we are.
See if you can top this one, love.
That's all you got? Watch this!
That's the same song. Oh.
And what do you call that then, love? Ode to an angry banshee giving birth?
Yeah, well, what was your song? Ode to a lute player who's not that good? I really must be off. It's getting late, and my mom... No, I mean my wife. My wife will be looking for me. Yes, excuse me.
Well, ladies and gents, I don't know what to tell you exactly. You were promised a battle of bards. Instead, you've had a massacre of instruments. And here I thought the 12th challenger might have something different to offer. Come now! Surely one of you out there... Step right up then. Just remember...
Old kid. Grobnar, you're gonna go sing a song now, boy. Okay, Mr. Grobnar.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love you, Grobnar. You're so... It's... Grognar. +5. Skills. Performance 23. Luckstone. My boy doesn't have a belt or a second ring. One sec. Don't I have a... No, I've sold the secondary ring of protection. Oh well. That's the problem with having so many people. You forget what they need at the time. Okay, Grobnar. Take him out. Okay, I have to be down here to talk to. Oh, no, I had to be on the other side of him. Don't worry, guys. They're tactical.
What's this? Come to challenge Cain, have you, love?
I have to challenge him? I have no ranks. Just want your autograph message.
Is that so? Well, I'm in the middle of a concert here for Ogma's sake, so...
Okay, well, I wanted Grobnar to challenge you, man. Grobnar.
Oh, yes.
Make it short. I have a crowd to please.
Want a challenge?
Right. Here are the rules, then. Get it right, I have to play it again, defending my honor, so to speak. If I succeed, it's a draw. If I fail, you win. After 4 rounds, the crowd picks me as their beloved champion, and you go change your trousers before anyone notices the wet spot. Simple.
Okay, if I win. I'm not going to, mind you. I have no...
Hello, I'm back. Also,
Standard
what
wager
that
is
that
loser
guy
gives
has
up
on?
his
What the
loot.
fuck is going on?
Now, my
oh, never
instrument
mind.
is
I
from
was
such so
I didn't know
usually
he was
I'm a good
holding a-
sport and let him keep it. Or what's left of it after I snap it over his talentless head.
The fit is atrocious. I have to judge this man.
This isn't my kind of contest. That's the... I'm not winning is the thing. I wanted Grobnar to go up and do it, because... Yeah, see, I have 0 ranks in Perform. Grobnar has 23. So, like, I can't win this, regardless of what I do. Because you need to be trained in a performance, I'm pretty sure, to even do it. That's why it's a 0.
Are you not able to, like, switch to Grobnar? Is it
That's
like...
what I'm saying. Yeah, they don't let you do
Really?
that in this one. I tried that with Nishka because I thought the whole fireplace thing was just a test of skill. Whereas, in truth, it was that whole water basin thing. I went down... I'm glad I went in and reinvestigated the whole thing because it was literally labeled water basin and empty water bottle. I just saw it as an empty potion bottle and was stupid. It was like, oh, okay. I mean, this is, like I said, this is kind of a little bullshit, but fuck it, man. I'm gonna say sure. I thought this was gonna be like a side quest for Grobnar, man. I'm really disappointed in this. Like I said, I wanted my boy to come up. Maybe he'll jump in and defend
Make
my
it
honor,
short.
bro.
I have a crowd. Get it right. After 4 rounds, the crowd picks... That's the spirit, love. Have your loot ready?
I'm a more Hataboys person myself.
Well, this one is a fine musician, isn't it?
Oh yeah, look at me. I'm gonna beat Cain. Ooh, look. I don't need a lute. I'll just walk near a baby with my horrible swamp stench and it'll cry me a beautiful symphony.
You don't exactly smell rosy yourself.
Here, take this one. Always keep a loner on hand in case another of you lootless loonies comes up here thinking he's the next Cain. Right.
I mean, yeah, I lose. I have 0 ranks. I can't perform.
Ladies and gentlemen of Neverwinter!
This is what I'm saying. I wanted Grobnar to do it.
I love you, Cain!
See how you like this one. Your turn, love. Take all the time you need.
Grobnar! Can you
Just
remind me of the
remember
dude
Winter's
when...
well-to-do's watching your every move.
Oh, come on.
You know, I had the tune up there in my head, but then I started thinking about pastries and it all got jumbled around.
I hate Grobnar. What do you mean? What do you mean that you started thinking about pastries and it all got jumbled around?
He was hungry, bro. Feed him.
This is gonna say failure. You accurately remember the tune. I'm cheating. This was for Grobnar, man. I'm cheating. I'm honest enough to admit. I did, you know, I'm looking this up. What does he mean? I don't know real musical instruments. I played the fucking violin. I played the guitar for 1 year in school because we were literally forced to and don't remember anything of my time doing it. And then I played the violin for fun and know 3 Bo Burnham songs on the piano. Only Bo Burnham. Because I thought they were funny. And I had a keyboard. So I was like, sure, fuck it. I don't know the music at all. This is like my least favorite thing to learn because I just am not good with tones. And, oh. Kane. Neverwinter Nights 2. I was hoping I could switch out for Grobnar. In Storms of Zahir, you could switch out for your party members. So, like, it's a little annoying to me that, like, suddenly in this one, they're like, nah, bro, actually, you can talk to them, but they're gonna talk about pastries, bro.
I assume Grobnar has like low listen or something.
Yeah,
that's why
high
he
listen.
was like, oh man, he has high listen, but he failed.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm literally okay. So, like I said, 9. I've not cheated yet in this game. I did 1 save scum 1 time. Everything else was legitimately like I lost progress. It was sad and shit. This is. And you have enough influence with him. So I don't have enough influence with Grobnar, bro. What does that... I'm so sad. I thought I was doing good with Grobnar. 4. It said remember, and I remembered. 4, 4. 1. I'm glad they at least let you do it without having performed because it's like trained. But like, and then you have a way out of it. But like, bro. 4, 7, 5, 4. I don't have taunt.
Can't have me shown up in front of my own crowd, now can we, mate? Sorry to say, but you're gonna have a much harder time with this next one. Uh-oh, love. Really liked that one, didn't they?
You know, I must confess, I'm at something of a loss to say how that one went. It sure was catchy, whatever it was.
Grobnar, you make me sad. So it was 2, 3, 4. I don't know how you're supposed to do this unless you actually are a bard in game or like understand music. Like I said, as someone who is somewhat tone deaf, I'm not like fully tone deaf, but it's like I have, because like I said, whenever I did do music or whatever, I was never any good at the violin. I should point that out. Despite having owned one and played one, I was not very good. I was not a very good violinist. And then, like I said, I learned Bo Burnham songs. And any song I ever learned on the piano was from memorizing which keys were placed and not actually learning the music. And it doesn't show me what finger he's using to do it. Because if it was a memory game, I would actually do it. But like, I've played tougher songs with my teeth.
All right, time to get serious now. Not fair of me to toy with you, is it? Right. I'm not playing down to your level any longer.
His hand just moves.
Did you hear that? I could swear I just heard a noose tightening around your neck.
Grobnar.
Yes. Oddly enough, I can't seem to recall exactly how it went. It's rather, well, complicated.
Grognar, you make me sad.
He doesn't know.
Okay, so it's 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1. Was the last one I just played? So it's 7-5 or whatever, yeah. So I hit 7 already, though. Guys. Guys. It's Jesse. Jesse. Was the last one I just played? Go back in the VOD. Did I hit 7 yet, or was it 1?
Wait. 1 second.
You know, oh, fuck it. I think it's, I didn't hit, I think it's whatever, so we'll just do this. Oh, I'm sad. Apparently there's an option to force sand to, I did, that's too late. I did already. Appraise. Throw gold out into the audience. Perform tumble. Dazzle the crowd with an acrobatic maneuver. Slap hand. Cut one of his lute strings. Throw some gold out there.
I've had just about enough of your tricks. This is where we separate the master from the upstart.
This is the last round. If we're going to win, we're going to need to work even harder than before.
I threw gold at the crowd and had a cheat sheet. Cora, can you arrange some pyrotechnics? Grobnar, I want you to play this last one with me as a duet.
I'm sorry? Play with you? Why, I'd be honored. I'd be more than honored. Whatever that word is that describes that.
Well, love, I never thought I'd say it, but I've rather enjoyed this. And now that we're almost done, I'd be honored to have your autograph.
Sure, I'd like to have yours too.
I mean, the autograph of a musician so bad he made the audience's ears actually cry. Yeah, it's got to be worth something, right?
Grobnar.
You know, I'm still too amazed by his performance to remember. I mean, he was really good.
Bro, we're supposed to be playing it, man. Hear the tune again from memory. It's good. You're able to accurately remember the tune. Okay, so I assume that's from Grobnar, man. Which then the question comes down to... yeah, whatever. See, I don't really see how you're supposed to do this otherwise. Should I fuck up on purpose just because, like I said, this is the one time I was willing to cheat and there's something really funny you can do.
Yes. It's a funny thing.
Okay. So 1 instead of 2 here then. I'll play the rest of the song correctly. Such a minute mistake, oh no. Oh no, I failed in the final round and...
That's tough luck there. Might try holding the loot right side up next time. Well, what's that? Come on! No, I'll remind you, unthinkable! This amateur! This godforsaken blight on music! No offense, love.
Give me a loot, your husband.
Take the loot. No, I don't even want it anymore. I'd never have lost to you if it weren't for this. And the third-rate crowd.
What? But I played it wrong. But... Neath Grobnar won? Question mark?
He played the wrong note.
I played that one. Yeah, no, because the correct answer was 3 5 3 4 5 2 7 2 7 2 5. I did 3 5 3 4 5 1 7 2 7 2 5, and so I called up Grobnar for a duet and threw some gold into the audience, and so there's an answer of if you get it wrong, regardless of your class. You can light him on fire? Is what it says. And it moves you 1 towards evil? Granted for beating Kane at his own game. Yeah, I did it wrong. Grobnar got +3. I lost 1,000 gold. I threw 1,000 gold into the fucking crowd.
Why did he?
I thought it was like throw gold, 50 gold. That's enough to pay for a whole fucking. I just paid off one of those guys' houses, man. Oh, he gave me this golden loot. Oh wait, this is just a loner. This is just a fucking mandolin. Wow, this is... I wanted to light him on fire, bro. And just me threatening him was enough. Remind you, pity your pros will only encourage you. Then I said, give me the loot, you bitch. And he said, unthinkable, this amateur, blah, 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 blah. I said, give me the loot, you has-been. Can I kills him? Whatever. I could reload, but I don't want to do that shit all over again. And I like the fact Grobnar got +3 to his thing, so...
Everyone, follow me!
I like how he equipped his mandolin that I gave him, though. That's very cool. But that's what I'm saying. So, arguably, his is better. It lets him cast Dispel Magic, Summon Creature 3, and Cure Serious Wounds. Whereas the one, this upstart, or this has-been, whatever the fuck. Here, Grobnar, have your instrument, bro. A loner. Excuse me. Oh. Is Cure Serious Wounds once a day. in haste. Well, Grobnar, we're down 1,000 gold.
Oh, yes.
I could give him this other one for, like, the once a day free haste, but, like, it doesn't feel worth it. Whatever, I guess I technically did a Grobnar quest in theory. I guess. Jesus, man. Okay, so let's get to the Temple of Tyr and do whatever the fuck this is we're doing for Quara. Kind of, if there's an option to just get rid of her, I might dead ass do it. Usable by rogue. Aye, aye, aye. By paladin exclusively, bro. Okay. Which one? There's like a... Yeah, fighter. It's a good price. I'll buy it. It's not helpful for either Caligar or her. This one's monk. This one is cleric. You know, I'm sure someone casting Flame Strike in the background is perfectly fine. Call lightning once a day seems pretty funny. Is this a short sword? Bastard sword. There's one that I really wanted. I need a short sword. That's a scimitar. How do you need a tiny minotaur? That's an enhancement bonus, so it doesn't stack. Hammer nails. Nah, that one wasn't the decent one. Honor's Edge requires only useful by lawful. Well, I'm lawful, I'm just not proficient. The Lotus crossbow is crazy. Oh no, it requires Monk, Rogue, or Wizard. The infinite ammo, I was really considering giving that to Grognar. Whatever. Is this a... It's not a dagger. Oh, it's a large spear. What the fuck? But it casts a 9th level spell on hit? The dove? Okay. I swear there's something here that I saw last time that I was like, yes, I need that for... I know it was the boots, but I was like, I swear I saw something that I was really intrigued in. That's a long sword, not a short sword. That's a falchion. That's probably like a spear. This is a great sword. I knew that. That's a rapier. The mace is probably a mace. Is this a warhammer? Damn it, unfortunate. I mean, buying the warhammer might be good eventually for when we get what's his name back. But we're not gonna have Kelgar and him at the same time, most likely. So, really sad. Whatever. Gut Spiller. If that's not the most Elsa weapon I've ever heard. Gungni. a Thema. Whatever, I'll buy the slave collar for Sand when he comes back, because it just gives him 3 bonus spells, which is pretty sweet. I mean, this is a good price too, I guess. I'll buy it for Grobnar. It was in here, wasn't it? Because I have a Nymph's Cloak. And I've realized slowly over time it's not helpful to me anymore. Same with this, really. That's just a buff. Makes sense. This was what I wanted, wasn't it? Diplomacy? Yeah. So it was that. Because I was like, I don't need... The problem is bonuses don't stack. So this helps with diplomacy, but I lose bluff. But it kind of is what it is at this point, I think. Boom. A lot of money gone. Ring of Wizardry, a 5th level spell, I honestly might just take it. I could probably craft one for cheaper. Screw it. I'm buying a magic bag so I don't run out of space again like I keep doing. This Luckstone, I'm gonna keep it, but this is... We'll see what this is. At bare minimum, that's spell resist. And spell resist is a crazy thing to have. 16's not the greatest in the world, but it can be the difference between life and death in a lot of situations. I think I have used poison, so I think I'm literally holding on to that for no reason. There's something else I wanted to sell, god damn it. I gave all the sellable shit to Kelgar already, didn't I? The Parapet of Wisdom. No one uses Wisdom who I keep in my party. We don't have a cleric. Eleni, yeah, giving her, like, it's not worth it comparatively. Okay, that's what... I think the ring is the same, honestly. I just don't think... Sure, she's gonna be in the party again soon. I just don't think it's gonna be worth... On to paralysis. They can have that. So I actually came at a pretty big... here it is. The golden loot. As funny as it'd be to keep this, cure serious wounds in haste is just not a fucking worthwhile investment. And I could come back to her for shopping, so if I want it back... In theory, I could just repurchase it. Oh, there I have it. So I came at a minor deficit. Let me get chat back up. Okay, here we are. Cat's back up. Yeah. Let's see whatever the stupid Cora quest is, and then we do the same thing we do with Nishka, of send her to the fucking gulag. Fun fact, I took a, what's it called? A what would you be in D&D quiz. The same one as someone did for, like, a Baldur's Gate run, like, if you got Isekai, what would you be? How would you be in Faerun? And it said I would be a neutral evil wizard of, like, 8th level, so, I don't know, this game is telling me role-playing fairly accurately is lawful good. The game, oh, there's a little imp. Hi, friend. Wanna make me friend, hey? Help an imp, hey? Free my mates, hey? I smell merchant's pitch on. And this little guy doesn't look friendly. You're that imp I saw near this school. I'm not going back there, not ever, not ever. A bunch of wizards poking and prodding make us do tricks. Pfft. But I got free, hey? I told my mates I'd free them. Set them loose, let them fly. Maybe make those wizards sorry with the stinging and the stabbing. Could be disastrous. You have a deal, imp. Here's a key. I'm in. No one cared. They said you shouldn't make a deal with the imp. Then I said, I'll make a deal with the imp, and they didn't give a fuck. I wanted to free these guys last time, and it didn't work. Be free, my friends. Okay, so I'm now very different from what I started. I'm neutral good. I moved 10 points to chaotic for letting these imps out. And now I'm neutral good. Yeah, I can see what they were saying when they said I was chaotic, or I was neutral evil. How do I get into the academy? There's like a thing here. It's on the other side of the wall. That's why I'm stupid. Alright, let's hand this shit out first. I give that to her. I don't think she has boots. Kelgar actually has good boots, if I remember correctly. I'll pop open my new magic bag. Now me and Kelgor both have magic bags. I'll pop that in there for now, because we're not using it. Hopefully I remember I fucking put it in there. Oh wait, no, open. Let's put... It's not open. That's examining still. Whatever. Okay. Bowl of command water elementals. Painting, because I don't know why I have that. It doesn't sell for very much, and I don't know if there's like a quest or something, so I guess I keep it for now. Then we put the books in as like a... Thank God, my inventory is finally clean. It's so nice here. Can you use, like, lockpicks from inside of a magic bag? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. A couple of the crafting items in there as well. Nothing too crazy, anyways. Give this to Grobnar. You
What's going on?
What's going on? Why do you have a normal quarter staff? Equip the staff of curing. It's just better in every regard, dude.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
I already gave her gargoyle boots. That's really sad, 'cause that's pretty big. Immunity to knockdown.
Follow me.
Ah, never mind. You just have greater boots of tumbling. I guess, put them there. Doom, short bow, gloves of the balanced hand. Yeah, a bunch of random shit that I never got to put away. Wonder what happens in this game if I put a magic bag in a magic bag.
Something you want?
Please stop closing the inventory before I'm done examining it.
Follow
okay, so
me.
this is what we're doing. We're opening this and we're putting shit in it. He's a very good pack mule, but he's not with us all the time. The other lady is with us literally all the time. These are normal shuriken. They're not gonna sell for anything. Put them on your footsies. Become immune to, oh my god, okay, sure, bro. Close. Equip. Equip the booties. Whatever.
Me?
Follow me.
Equip boots. Ay, ay, ay. This is what happened to me one time. I couldn't equip something, so I had to unequip everything.
Yeah?
And then go. Boom. Okay. Or it just doesn't want him to equip those. Whatever, they spoke. The game spoke, I guess. You don't get them. Waste of cash money. I was gonna sell these, but I guess if you can't have anything else, become a tumbly dwarf again, bro. Whatever.
Yes.
As if she has good boots, so I don't really want to swap them. Natural armor 1. I think Luckstone gives you a +1 to AC. Improved saves +1. It's a +1 to all skills. Then
Everyone, follow me!
Yeah, so in that case, we don't really need him to have, though. We can give him Yzdrin's Soul or whatever. Grab another Luckstone, because I might use them. I'll put them in my baggie for now. Okay. Finally done with all this inventory shit. Please let me equip this. Okay, there you go. We can just hand him shit. And then the somewhat okay, big money, no whammy stuff we have on. Kelgar will remember, or Sandra, because she's like a fairly permanent person. Okay, hi. Remember me? Hey, you free my mates, hey. You help an imp, he helps you. You got these scrolls. Flitched him from stupid wizards.
Putos Yegoleska.
Okay. Have a nice day, dude. Okay. Other side of the building. So this is Castle Neverwinter. This is the academy. That's where we need to go. How do I get there? The academy's too close to Castle Neverwinter, though. It just doesn't let me in. Okay, sure, man. Whatevs. Is this also not gonna let me in? Wait till I learn to throw fireball. Okay, so I just get threatened by random children here. God. I was so excited to do, like, quests, dude. I was so happy. I guess, fine, let's get to the Temple of Tyr. I guess. This is it. I didn't get to light a man on fire. And oh, Brother Murring? Well, it's a long, expensive journey. Naturally, the church will reimburse you for any expenses you incur. This is a start. What's the job? Understand Murring. Make sure Murring gets it. More shit for sale. Wahoo! Wahoo! Only usable by good. They're not real, though. He's a liar. She's a liar. I need that. I'm out. I need that. I'm almost out. A true amulet of health. Immunity to level drain, disease, and poison. Wow, that's a sight for sore eyes. Talisman of pure good. Isn't this like the fucking artifact thing? It's pretty damn good. I've already sold Parapets of Wisdom. Dragon Blood? Golden Chalice of Lathander? I had one of those on me for a long time and I sold it. I'm pretty sure this is cheaper than what I sold it for, too. And it's not, but it's close. Isn't Dragon Blood, like, really cool? Not really, but it's decent. I mean, we're back to kind of... There's, like, both a lot of cool-ish stuff and nothing really good. The thing is, with my Nymph Cloak, like... I don't think these stack, because this is a skill bonus. I guess it's worth keeping right now just because it gives me bluff. This gives me a +2 to charisma, which is literally worthless to me now. Because, like, I have this spell, which gives me a +4, which does not stack with the +2. If I had enough evil shit, I guess, sure, I will take this cloak of protection from evil for now, man. Oh, wait, I could have given... I'll take it. Fuck it. Whatever, it's 1,000 gold. It's not a big deal, I guess. I was gonna say...
Me?
How are you over encumbered, dude? We have, like, nothing of weight on you. Whatever. I'll figure that out later. I mean, yeah, it's not the best though, because I gave him the, I already gave him his little... Trito. Oh yeah, wait. Gems are weightless. I shouldn't do that.
I am trying to move, but I think I've gained too much weight to do so.
I'm taking his back. It doesn't really help him. Because none of his mental stats are odd. And his, except charisma, which the Nymph Cloak just amounts to this. a better non-stacking bonus. I should have sold that when I had the chance. That's my own fault for being stupid. We put all the books in there. The loaner's kind of useless, but I'll put it in here so he can keep it, because he's a cool guy. That's all I got on me. Okay, so we did get a quest. It's just I was wrong again. It wasn't a Kelgar thing. Maybe there's like something in here. I was hoping it'd be, because we just got one of his quests done. So I was kind of hoping it'd be something where like we go to a different temple and they start preaching some like, you know, like ideology to him. And then he's like, I never thought of it like that, but that's stupid. And then he's like, actually starts resonating with the philosophies of Tyr over like Lathander, for example. And so I was like thinking maybe that's how that was gonna pop off, but... Okay. Actually, let's look at my stats real quick. Skills. Bluff is a 12, Diplomacy is an 18, so they don't stack, as I suspected. Lore is ridiculous, disable device. Success will never be possible? What kind of fucked up trap is that? So this one was also trapped, it just didn't tell me about it. Fuck it. I'm gonna have to rest anyways. Just 'cause I'm a little scared. I'll grab health, just in case. Okay, I'm really scared, actually. Protection from good.
Dear John Queedy there.
Mind blank.
Di Jirde Qui June.
Are you kidding me? 4 damage, bro? DC 31, so I need to go get Nishka's sorry ass. Yeah. Whatevs. No, I don't.
Tus Lycan Frozan.
I need to remember I can do that. Arab Osiris. Okay. Well, also, I like how I don't get considered evil for looting the church. They're like, that's fine. You're taking the collection box. You're taking the collection box to your homeland, and that is a pretty far way. So they'll reimburse you by letting you rob us. We'll put these in here for now. Apparently we can access toolkits and such from inside, which is nice to know. Here's a secondary question, and I'm willing to waste the holy water on. If I have it open, can I then... Oh, no, I'd have to take it out. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Take item. So some items are accessible and some aren't. Youchers. An amulet of will and a spear +1. Okay, that's still a pretty big haul, I guess. Nishka's made one fatal mistake thinking she's the best thief in Neverwinter. I, a wizard with 3 knock spells per day. Technically 4, because my ring can do it. That's a good shout. I should only prepare 2. I don't think I've ever gotten low. I don't think I've even run out of the 3. I think, I might have been partially responsible for this. Looks around at the outbreak. I'm not dealing with the Elaney shit. I've done this for almost 2 hours and achieved nothing. So, like, I guess I'll bring Elaney with me. But, like, I think we're gonna keep it with Grobnar. I got everything of value off Kelgar that I wanted to keep, I suppose. Ah, he finally equipped the thing I wanted him to. Nice. We want him to keep his stuff, though. He's just always a good guy. It's just always helpful. But Quora failed me completely. Nothing of value. So I need sand to complete my mission. So Grobnar, sand. I guess Grobnar, sand, Elaney, maybe. I'd be failing influence checks left and right, though, so... Maybe I should just keep Kelgar. Maybe I should just switch Quora for sand. And leave. And then when we find something, inevitably, we hopefully get that companion to come back. Cassavir has proven fairly helpful, admittedly. Keep forgetting that that's a halberd. I can make something better than Storm, I just need actual items is a problem. That's the biggest setback I keep experiencing in life. Oh yeah, right, I was selling shit to you. These are worthless. 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 That's what I needed. Later for now, I'm not gonna deal with the whole baggy thing until it becomes poignant. Fuck me, I just don't want to keep having to run around. I assumed as much. I don't need 2 luck stones. Insane. Cure light wounds, mage armor, sleep. Once again, just not better than what Grobnar has. As much as I'd love to give him a bunch of things that would make him happy. It's not like they get benefits for giving companions items that they actually want. I think that might be better than what he has, though. This is just a +1 tower shield, so fuck it.
Follow me.
The sword and board master. Eh. Where's the tavern? I'm gonna be mad if it gives me the option. If I ran all the way back to the tavern and it gives me the option to switch companions as soon as I leave the city. But yeah, we'll bring Grobnar. Because we want to up his Guess we have to decide whose influence we want to up, realistically. Korra's a lost cause, honestly. Grobnar's my boy, and I need him with me at all times if I can have him. He's a boy, he's a bro. I think we do just keep Kelgar, because I'm interested. He's been with me since the beginning, and I've liked him the most, even though he needlessly bickers. And then I like Sand a lot. So Sand, Kelgar, Grobnar is our squad. It goes without saying that we have Sandra, but...
Oh, yes.
Do me a favor and pop this over real quick. I am going to very briefly see if I can craft something. I think I can. They're the same color. I'm gonna hate my life here in a second. +1 weapon enchantment, +2. I am currently level 12 caster, which means I could achieve a +4 base weapon enchantment. Do I have a glowing air elemental? No, weak air. That seems to be what's holding me back right now. I have a couple of items that could be broken down. Suppose I could do Keen as well. Keen Edge is pretty fine. Vampiric Lifestealing. Vampiric Lifestealing 2. Glowing Power, Glowing Fire, Canary Diamond. I could do that. That's a maybe. Okay. Amulet of Natural Armor. I could do this as well. That is an upgrade, yeah, sure. I mean, fuck it, okay. How does crafting work in this game? Alright, no, let's move my bag to Grobnar real quick, just to be safe, so I don't get confused. None of those are of value to me. I'll think on that one. Leather armor mold requires 3 pieces of hide. Short sword, 1 metal. I could make her actually decent. Okay. I only have 1 adamantite, so my dream of the super duper adamantite armor has kind of been dead in the water for a while. I think it's time I actually... do some good shit for once. The light hammer one, similarly. The fact I can actually craft these upgrades is so hot, though. I'm so happy. Take item. I'm gonna need to grab the correct armor and weapons and shit. Here in a second. Yeah, I only have 2 armor. Cloak of Elvenkind. Yeah, these are helpful. Abjurative. It's not these. Ring of Wizardry. I could get a headband of, like, plus crazy int, I guess, but... Study of the Priest of the Realms. Yeah, that's what I thought. This was pretty nice. So I could get, like, a headband of intellect. 6, perhaps. I don't think I have a rogue stone, though. Frost weapon. So shock weapon, weak air, canary. It keeps coming down to canary. Do I have a canary diamond? That's a normal diamond. Here's the weak air we need. You don't seem to have a canary diamond. Yeah. And here I thought we finally had enough shit we could do some crafting. Well, that was... I mean, I technically can do some very bare bones basic ones.
Me?
What do you have? Do you have a canary? Blue diamond, star sapphire? No. No, you don't. Did I in my stupid baggie and I just got rid of it? No. Whatever. She gets that. If I put too many in, what happens? Does it just give me the amount back, or do I have to put a specific amount in? No, I need to put a specific amount in. Time to read. Okay, so I lose out on a tiny amount of damage for Caligar hitting all the time. That feels like a worthwhile trade. Then I can do it for both of them, because I know I have enough weak power. And I know I have 2 star sapphire. I don't think I have any glowing air, though, so wait, no, I can't do +4. Ugh, okay. You're not glowing air, you're radiant power, yeah. Ay. I don't think there's like a way to fuse them up either. I'm always missing like one thing from doing something super cool. I could do +3 enchantments, I guess. On those 2 weapons. Fuck it. I'll do it on hers. I mean, add a +3 on Mantine Short Sword and an offhand of a non-magic one is fine, I guess.
Yes.
Because this is a +1 light hammer that does 1d4, so it's good, but it's running out of its damage capacity. Whereas, like... this already is comparable in nature, so like if it's a +3, it's like we're pretty much getting into about the same level, but it's not really an upgrade at that point. It just hits more often and does slightly more consistent damage. I don't know, let's see, we have Radiant Earth. Do we have a Beljuri? I'm just quickly realizing how little we actually have in the way of crafting materials, because half this shit I've never even heard of. I don't recognize off the top of my head. So I know we need emeralds. We only have one. Someone's gonna have to, we're going to make choices on who we like more, it seems. I could just put potion in here. It did, the bottle of water, that's fine. Ugh. Iron, yeah, we don't have enough to do that, so that's kind of actually not helpful. Advance. Just shove that back in there. Guess we could give him a fire weapon. I think we have rubies. We have weak fire element. We do have one glowing, though. So one faint air. Okay. So we can make 1 + 4. Where's my weak power? Okay, I already got that out, I think. That's weak air essence. We need weak power. I know we have it, but where is it? There we are. With 2 star sapphires. Where's our ruby? Ruby. Okay, we're performing some magical experiments here. Where's our faint fire? I know we have fire essence in here. Oh yeah, is it only weak? Seems like it. www. Basic crafting. Oh, these are all just sellable? Okay, whatever. I'll deal with that eventually. I'm not gonna clear them all out, but a couple as I move down just to be sure I'm seeing what I need to be seeing. Faint earth. Imp Stinger? Okay. So I need to shove that over to Grobnar. That over to Grobnar. That over to Grobnar. Where is the mortar and pestle? Okay, here it is. Send that over to Grobnar. We have everything we need. I'm gonna drag the feint out preemptively. And then a few more of these rings. We're going back to West Harbor, so probably some shit happens there, bro. Who knows? I need more Umber Hulk shit, too. Okay, so we sort quickly. And we go over to Grobnar real quick. Hi, bro. I need my star sapphires, please. And now I need you to perform alchemical experimentation. Okay, so I was right. I just needed to, like usual, I was right about the wrong thing, essentially. Okay, now then, for the experimentation aspect. We are somewhat limited. So, we're going to put in. This is radiant, not glowing. Okay, we're cooked, so I can't do that. Okay, fuck. Did I see glowing and pull out the wrong one? God damn it. Glowing fire. Glowing water. Glowing earth. Come on. Okay, that's fine, I guess, man. Okay. Is this glowing? Yes, okay, so it just fucking debated me and made me almost doubt everything. Wonderful. Any weapon? Adamantine short sword. Then I need a weak power. That's faint. Weak. I need 1. Why is splitting it by 0 an option, bro? That makes no sense. Then, I need a star. This isn't a wrong workbench. I don't need 2 in there. That's arrows, bro. We're not doing that. If it was cheaper like it is in real tabletop, because it only costs 2% what it costs to enchant a single piece of ammo comparatively to what it does to do a weapon. Racial light spell. Let me cast it, please. Okay, I'll drag my racial light spell here. This should be it right here. Not a valid recipe. What am I missing? That's radiant power. I'm so fucking... Okay, yep. Too powerful. 1 second. Boom. Boom. Now. Luckily I have 5 of those per day. Not a valid recipe. What do you mean? Any weapon. Weak power. Glowing air. I'm caster level 12. Does that have to be in the correct order? No. Does it need to be the normal light spell and not the fucking racial version? Because I don't know if I can even cast that. I have fireballs, so fuck it, we just hit rest here. Adamantine, weak, okay. What am I doing wrong here? Because this is actually getting kind of frustrating too. So I'm a caster level 12. Cast light on a magic workbench. This is a magic workbench. That's glowing air. That's a star sapphire. It's an adamantine short sword. And a weak power essence. That all seems right. Let me cast normal light instead of racial light. Are you shitting me? Racial light doesn't count. It has to be normal light. Okay, cool, man. Sure. It shall be known as... homestead. Because I burned down her homestead on accident. So yeah, now then, this shit is crazy. Big bonuses. Oh wait, I'm gonna need normal ass fireball. Kill a vitriol. Kill a whatever. What player is it with a... A second extended shield, because extended is still not infinite. We will grab ourselves a normal fireball. Just in case empowered doesn't work, which I have a high speculation that it won't. We have our dark steel. Now let's read about...
اللمة فكريني.
That's faint fire, as in it's not weak. Okay. Wondrous. Glowing. Did I miss it? Weak water. Glowing earth. Fire, faint. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just not making an upgrade for him, honestly, at this point, because I think we're just a little cooked on that. We just don't have the required material. Because I don't have enough. I don't have another glowing air. I could get a weak air and make like a +3 maybe, but... And maybe that's the point, but... I like elemental weapon. No, I didn't have a weak air. That's literally one of the whole things we were going over. Oh, well, yes, I do. Never mind. Fuck, okay, whatever. So hard to remember at this point. Spirits, I don't... The spirit's back in my pack. Then my faint is right there. Caster 15. Whatever. Pure Touch hasn't done me any favors. I'll keep one. You know, lightning bolt has good range. We'll keep one of those, actually. Diversify our assets just a little. Break our book down. Hit rest.
Dabra.
Test. And now then, for now, we are done with this accursed crafting system. When I know I have enough and can freely experiment, that's when I will return. Drop that, I don't need that. Now then.
Me?
Get back my stupid bag, Grobnar. Yup, that's the one that I have full of shit. There you go, Grobnar. Let's learn Cone of Cold. I own Fireball already, and I own Lightning Bolt, but whatever, we'll keep them. Right here, this is our life. Now then.
Yeah?
We'll see what this does for him. Okay, that's 1 damage plus 3 damage. Plus 3 to hit. And this is 1 damage. This is 2d4 plus 1, which is on average 5. This is 1d4 plus 4, on average 6. Technically, because this is, yeah, because its highest is 8, so its highest is lower, but its minimum is higher? So, my hope is that I can enchant that other one with this one with like a flame enchantment at some point. And hopefully that does something cool. But anyway, let's go. Fucking Kelgar. Grobnar. I wanted more crafting books for the longest time, because I assumed one of the problems I was having was that I just didn't have anything. They're like, I didn't have enough, because I felt like I had a lot. But now I realize I have not a lot of crafting, and it's been the opposite problem this entire time. Which is what it is. Let's go. Get rid of Quara. I don't really like her. We get Sand instead. I have 3 knocks and the ability to disarm traps at a moderate rate. We need to be on a lookout for a hat, chat. We need a new hat. Because our current hat is useless. Our cloak's not great. We need items in general that are of medium quality. Because I need to remember, Sand has very little to his name. He does have very good armor, though, comparatively. So he needs, like, a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Kelgar needs nothing, but he does need a hat. And a belt. Which, like I said, we can do moderate quality, because I'm not sure how much longer he's going to be with us.
Me?
Grobnar. My boy needs a better cloak, because that cloak is kind of mid. He needs better rings for sure. And he needs a belt. I need... Oh yeah, these belts are useless. Or this belt. Jesus Christ, what have I been doing? I have so many items and none of them are any good. I need a ring, a boot upgrade, and a hat upgrade. Realistically. You know what? I'm putting these in the actual crafting bag. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So we need some decent items. It's fine. I'm very happy with my spell selection. I need to go through Sands, but I don't want to continue to have nothing but a prep episode because I don't even honestly think whatever was coming up is going to be too worth it. I'm happy I got some crafting done, but like, I can't help but feel we're at a slight deficit, you know? We have near infinite carry weight though, because we have a buff lady and a buff man. Let's do the West Harbor thing first, I guess. I know that like our lives are on the line, but we said, how hard is it gonna be to go home? It is a pig. Thomas. Okay, let's get to brother. In that bag, I guess. Please tell me this thing give me points towards good. Oh. I think it's mutual.
In this station.
Boom, okay, there you go.
So, the great hero...
Swamp Elf?
Ah, I see you have. Look at him. A little smaller than I expected, though. For a giant. Looks close enough, I suppose.
And I thought you were the only fool to be spawned from West Harbor. But here we are, not long in your village, and already this fellow
Oh my
proves me
god,
wrong.
I just figured it out. He cast
you pick
Flesh
this
to
one
Stone on some random harborman. And while he was in large, he had a fight or some shit. Okay, and that's the whole looking at you.
So, it's as tall as a house, I'm telling you. You've seen the world. We've been having... Bevel gave us a bit of a scare as well. Went missing right after you left for a day or 3. Came up in bad shape. But Brother Mering mended him, and now...
Okay. Intriguing. Why did Lorne leave West Harbor? Comric, okay. So a cup from Lorne. I think Cormac was being smart. Lorne. Lorne died during the war, okay. You tell me. Uh-huh. Okay. I already went on my journey. Examine. It doesn't seem like I can heal the militiamen. Sadly. Guess this bag does as good as any to dump a bunch of random shit. I'm sure they will appreciate some random ammunition. Of course I forgot to put something back in my baggie. Lightest I've been in years, though, let me tell you what. Hello, Thomas.
I heard you came back, yeah? You probably are here for some sort of reason, I imagine.
Any idea?
I suspect that you, however, saw more of them. I've investigated, and in the short time since you've left, there haven't been any remarkable interesting. I was unaware of this. Dagon leaves me to my business, and I leave him to his. But I am not...
Makes sense that he has nothing. And nothing new. I was hoping it'd be something like, oh boy, you came back? I'm so happy. I have 12 new items. Whatever though. It is what it is. Bop, bop, bop. I think I just dropped a ring. That's fine. I guess. Whatever. The tiniest bit of money. It's time to confront our foster father, I guess. We completed our minute quest.
Ah, you still have the shard, don't you? Make your visit brief. You put us all at risk with your return. I sense one task only led to another. Such is the way. What seems that when she was a little older than you, adventure sought her out as well. We met in a tavern and were drawn together by mutual necessity. There were others with us, and some tales of our adventures were told. But not all such stories end well. One day we both realized that of the original band, only we were left. I had had enough of death, especially of those close to me.
How does he come
Your
to West
mother
Harbor?
was spun of a different silk and maintained her vitality in spite of loss. When I settled in West Harbor with my Shayla, she would visit us from time
My
to time.
Shayla.
A heart can heal over time. I had become content. One day when Esmerelle returned, she was thick with child. You. Those were good times. Before you ask, she never mentioned any details about your father. And in my homeland, we respect such silence. Then, I lost everything. Again, I cannot speak of this anymore. Please, leave me.
How wondrous. Where's the house of what's his name, Bevel or whatever? Does he have anything, I wonder? Probably not. That's our house. Give me world map, please. Okay, so that amounted to nothing. I doubt talking to the dwarves will amount to anything. Screw it, we're just going to Port Laos at this point. And the sad thing is, I kind of agree with Bishop. I honestly think the best thing to do at this rate would just be, rather than becoming a squire and doing all that, to have just straight up been to assassinate Torio. Torio and Lorne. Because if so, the Black Tower, the 5th tower, wouldn't have power in Neverwinter. The sooner we're out of this sinkhole, the better. Haramos. Okay, we want Haramos. Asking some of the locals couldn't hurt either. I speak to Haramos, of course. Agreed. They may have seen something, and as long as we use simple words, we may be able to get information out of them. Let's go have a look around then. Doop-a-doo-doo-doo. Hello, small man. Hail, friend. Care to look at my wear? Do you carry unusual items? Happens that I do. The mad gent's boots, too. What has happened? Remove blindness? Okay. I wish these were like armor sets. Like if you wear all of them, you gain super cool bonuses. Those would be good for her, but I really don't want to spend that much money on a theory. You know, I don't really care much for their enhancement bonuses. If only. Elf. Elf. Wow. +1 cleric levels. So worth it. The devil's right hand, bro. Jesus Christ. Yeah. What was it? The Disembowler or whatever? This just gives me, like, listen, yeah, listen and alertness. I wouldn't mind that. Unlimited ammo, cold. Whistle. Cure moderate wound 5 times a day, bro. Okay, yeah, like I said, crazy. Balance in all things, the scythe. Nice. Fucking crazy work, bro. Light hammer, an upgrade. This is just better than the one I just made for a reasonable price. This game really hates me. So so there's a whole skeleton essentially with some random ass kobold. And some, like, ring. I'm tempted to get the ring just to see how it functions. Oh, the dehumidifier's yelling at me. I wonder. What's the news? Know anything about having an ember? Claims to have been there. Who's Elm? President Braggart. What's your normal sales like? You're selling a ruby crossbow, just like the one that, I got. Okay. It's intriguing. You have varying different things that I've come across already. So that feels impossible. How you tease me. Now that I've spent my adamantine ingot, I get a new one, saying I'm probably never going to find another. How very typical. You also have copies of things I have come across already. I suppose if it's like something of a merchant you're not going back to, it makes sense. Just armor builds. Unfortunate. So we need to find the Beggart. Or Braggart, not Beggart. Why is it so stinky here? I don't get it. Nia. A reason for preventing undeath? Yes, that's right. You have an eye for the obscure. What do you have for sale? Better version of what I have. Comes with greater artifacts, better version of what I have. Of course, I never get an upgrade. Then I come across one city and I don't have enough money for all the upgrades. And the thing is, this is actually completely useless because the thing is, these don't stack. So this is spell resistance 16. So it's not like I get suddenly spell resistance 30. Ah, yes. Shar's belt of priestly might and warding. I might as well learn Contagion, I guess. I can learn Remove Curse? I'm not gonna say no to learning spells. I am a wizard after all. I'm trying to make a habit of buying the potions of lesser restoration and heal. Nasher's Ring of Strength. Okay, once again, it doesn't stack with enhancement bonuses. Enhancements don't stack, so I could give it to her, but then at that point, what's the point? Ring of Regeneration. Insane. Wait. Rod? You're kidding me. Rod of Thunder and Lightning. Very, very frightening. Oh, yeah, I need more money. I need more money. This is just a magic rod. I can just put it in my inventory and then once a day cast Chain Lightning at 20th level. No ands, ifs, or buts. Just that's how it works. The Ring of Regeneration is insane, too. So is this. What the hell? Wanderer's Ring. It's like twice the cost of Ring of Wizardry 3, but it is like double the value. If not better, outright. Bring a force shield. Odd. So it's a, yeah, okay. Cold stone? Ideal for creating trap making, okay. Glowing air, I need that. Ice method. Weak water. I'm just making the mistake of buying. Now that I know that crafting items are like all over the place. If they have alchemy ingredients, because alchemy ingredients coincide with what I actually need. Okay. Well, we don't have enough to do our upgrades yet. Hopefully we come across a big... Hopefully we can come back here whenever we want, and hopefully we come across some big... sales here soon. Dock worker, dock worker. Is there a problem? Is that you massacre people in, but we don't let murderers run loose. I see. Like I said to numerous other people, I'm not responsible for what happens. You'll forget us, we don't believe a word coming out of your mouth. We're going to arrest you for disturbing the feast. You're going to become violent and regretfully will be forced to kill you. Hi. You're in guard in charge of protecting Port Lats, correct? I'm an honorable position, if I'm not mistaken. Intimidate. It was I who decimated the orc tribes of Old Orc. And before you dare challenge me, I wish my intimidate was high enough to do that. Come on then, let's see if you can do more than talk about it. You'll find we're a bit more of a challenge. Okay. A bit more of a challenge, eh? Oh, and I didn't have my buffs up. 50 damage to everybody. Whatever, I have vitriolic spheres if necessary. For the acid splatter ability. I shouldn't cast spells like this. I should return to the good old reserve feats. I'm not actually spending valuable resources. Alright, means what's going on here? It's not my fault. They tried to kill me. Why'd they attack you? What did you do to them? I didn't disappoint them. So I wanted to fight me, so I didn't disappoint them. And otherwise responsible, but they refused to listen. And I know that they lost family there, but I never thought they'd forsake duty for misguided vengeance. We'll inform Hermos what happened to you. You're free to go, but don't cause any more trouble. Yay! Okay. Alliance arm in. Is there something over here that's cool on the map? Garrison the cracked anvil. Naya's magical sundries. Let's do a quick scan to see if we see any named individuals. Does not look like it. Oh well, let's go into the inn. Pop a little save. Yeah, we didn't get anything done this episode because it's I need to end in like 13 minutes. So I guess we just talk around town. Ah, here, I heard about you. Can you tell me about what happened at Ember? What have you heard? A rumor for a start. Some people say it was beasts of the Duskwood, that savage. Go on. Asking a woman sniffing around. Anything else? And there's Elgin, one of my regulars. Other than Elgin, is anyone else who saw what happened? Well, Hemos seems to Harmos. Where can I find him? Okay, thank you. Sir has helped me. Is there anything else I can ask him? It's the one by the fire. Elgin is there. What's up, Malm? Listening to the murders of First Louse. Investigate the village with the storm, everyone said. Command brigands. The Lord Justice won't bring those villagers back. Anyone who might have witnessed the attack? Duskwood. Okay. Anything you can tell me about this place? Bring okay, now it's just the same things. You two are miners? I'm an artisan. Do. Talks about it. +1 for Calgar. What does he look like? Do. Okay. I don't know what has me choking. Lined up the arrow. The biggest black one we've ever seen. Lucky for me, I had my enchanted dagger with me. The shaw's only an inch away from my throat. I lunged, but with a twisted blade, and cut the beast's heart. Oh. It was a bit tired after all the fun in Duskwood, so I decided to head to Ender to rest up. That's why I smelled smoke. I ran there as quickly as I could, and I see the village in flames. The defenseless people being slaughtered by a cruel and evil men. There were dozens of attackers, heavily armed, aided by foul beast demons, I think. So what did you do? Nothing I could do. I attacked. I cut down 2 of them before they knew I was there, but the others, seeing what a threat I was, ganged up on me. Sleep several before one of them snuck up from behind and knocked me unconscious. The enemy must have thought me dead because when I woke they were gone. Hard to scratch on a tale well worth its weight in words, no doubt. One of Umber. Sadly, it was too late. Everyone was dead. There was little more I could do, so I returned to Port Louse. At least you tried, Elgin. And it's clearly a fool, but his audience, but it is his audience that concerns me. Such tales could be used against us. We should question Elgin and see that the facts of his tale. Aldra said that you can barely handle a blade, and should kill many of these attackers? You saw it happen at Ember? I did, I'm sorry, I couldn't have done more to stop it. With a rotund frame like you have, it's a wonder the enemy was able to get close to you at all. Gods, man. You look like you swallowed Ember. It's a miracle you survived. Indeed, Timor was watching over you that day. Did you see who led the attack on Ember? Regretfully, I did not. It's funny, there's no deer that part of the woods. I saw plenty. I don't know what she's talking about. Excuse me. Halja said you can barely handle a blade. What? He's wrong. I didn't need his training. I learned to fight somewhere else. Now if you'll excuse me. Farewell for now. He's a slippery one. Let's ask around town to see if anyone else can help shed some light Out of the more flamboyant statements. Said 2 people and tatted him off isn't enough. On. You have anything? No. Should've figured. We already talked to him, but whatevs. I'm thinking it was one of those situations. Because, like, that one time there's a dude in the camp, but he never actually appeared until we had the quest, and then he just appeared out of nowhere. So I was thinking it might be something like that, like even though we talked to a couple of the patrons, they wouldn't have anything new or until we talked to him first. We need more named people. Are any of you real, or are you just actually, like, trapped in each other? We're just trapped in each other in the box, got it. Hey, can you help me just prove the crimes? No. It's Ember, a village out north. Why haven't the bodies been buried? Ember's in Luskan territory, and the Luskans haven't bothered. Not expect anything less than Luskans. Alright, what do you need me to do? Alright, what do you need me to do? I knew you'd understand. Look, here's words. Trapped with negative energies. Okay. Do you have anything else? Look, there's little gnomes. Ah, the almighty Wendersnaven. What? The Wendersnaven, yes! I'm just collecting titles at this point, man. The Kalacha, the Kalamok, the Butcher Ember, Squire of Lord. Like, Emmer, I forget his name already. Who are the Wendersnaven? Ah, the Wendersnaven see all, but none can see them. Yes, yes, they see. Where would I find the Wendersnaven? Know all, but none know them. Yes, none know, but we know. Yes, no. Oh. I don't think you two are listening to me. Maybe we should put these 2 fools in a room with Adelon. No, no. There is sense in it, but not at a level we can understand yet. Oh, the Wendersnaven. The Wendersnaven, yes. But to her, no, there's sense in it. Do you guys have anything? No. News, but okay. So I assume I'm not getting anything more from them.
I'm surprised you have the courage to show your face here. A lot of people here had friends in Ember. If they find out who you are... You're free to conduct your business here, but you'll be watched. If you have questions, ask them now. I'm a busy man. Falgor said that, did he? That's none of his affair, nor is it any of yours.
I'd like to speak with the witness.
Out of the question. She's been through enough. And besides, you won't like what she has to say.
Oh, no matter what they may say.
Very well. You may question the Bring the girl here.
Yes, Captain.
Chandra? Chandra, is that you? Elaine, you survived. Thank the gods.
Chandra! It was horrible. They butchered everyone.
Elaine, it's all right. Shh. Look, I brought people to help. We'll get to the bottom of this.
You! Chandra! It's her! Why would you bring her here?
I'm responsible for a great deal of things, but Ember isn't one of them.
I saw you murder those people.
No, Elaine, it's
The
not
Gith
true.
Yankee?
I know what I saw. They had no weapons. Some even surrendered. But she...
We're here to help you, not hurt
That's
you.
right, Elaine. We're here to help, all right?
It was trade season, and the shipments into Ember had fallen off. I had decided to trade along the south roads. When I came back to Ember, I heard the screams and saw the smoke. I left my wagon and went into town. That's when I saw the bodies. I saw her kill the quartermaster while he was on his knees, begging for his life.
You saw this woman here do the killing blow? And was it just her? And where did she...
Sand!
We don't have all year, girl. Nor do I have the patience when the trail of these killers grows colder.
There were others, but I didn't see them closely. I ran as hard as I could to Port Last, and they took me in. But you did do it.
Or someone that looked the part. There are many magics that can cloak one's appearance, even allow one to change shape.
I know what I saw.
Someone disguised as me?
Suppose it's possible, but I don't know. I just don't know.
Were any of my companions
You had
there?
about a dozen of your friends with you. But I don't recognize anyone with you now.
A dozen, you say? Interesting. Do go on.
Here's your dwarf, a gnome, a half-demon girl.
Well, no. I believe they were all human.
Well, considering that those two and the gnome account for at least half of us, that might seed some doubt.
More than half in spirit.
Yes, you keep telling yourself that.
But you could have just hired others.
Yes, my dear. But as your hesitation suggests, why would anyone do that when they have trusted allies who would follow one anywhere, despite their common sense? No offense.
How did you manage to get away if you're so close to identify
Don't
me?
know. I just started running. I guess they didn't notice me.
You were lucky, hmm?
I have a
Or
club
perhaps they
that gives
let
me
you
alertness.
escape.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to have put you through this, Elaine. Guard, please see that she reaches her quarters safely.
Listen to me. If we can get her to work for us, her story of tears will sway the court in our favor.
Elaine's not some tool, Sand. She's just survived the massacre of her town, which someone caused to get to us.
Girl, if we do not use your friend, the Luskins will, and they will use her testimony to kill our friend here. So, please dispense with your convenient morality. Either we use her or they do.
See, I don't want Chandra to be angry with me, but I'm also like, this whole Luskin thing's gone way for too far at this point, and so I'm kind of thinking I need to at this point, so it's like, I don't like the neutral answer here, either. Most of the time, I'd just be like, two companions are arguing, I'll take the neutral answer. But, Sand's my boy. I like Chandra, but... I have to.
Fine, whatever it takes. When you and Sand get done stepping all over the little people to get what you want, be sure to remind yourselves what you were fighting for.
It's only a -1. That's really not bad. I got like a +3 for giving her that painting or whatever.
What brings you before me?
Do you know of the Black
A
Garys?
Luskan archmage of some power. Not like many of the arcane brotherhood, Black Garius aspires to rule.
I think you will find that attitude common among most of the Huss Tower, and Garius...
What worries me is that he may succeed.
Luskan is a threat
Of
to you,
course.
isn't it?
The Luskan, having secured such a prominent location, they could mount a swift attack on... They talk of a peaceful Luskan's difficulties with Ruithim may have come at a fortunate time. I'm no common magistrate with idle... I'll be happy to discuss the finer points of Port Last with you when you're no longer a suspected mass murderer.
Do I worry you?
No. I have more important things to...
Doesn't tell me what's in here. They all going to attack. I'm gonna save do this. Because sometimes they just randomly assault you when you open locks or something. Other times you just can't open locks.
Yes.
A moment, actually.
Follow me.
Okay, yeah, fine. I was hoping there's something with, like, true sight. Like, I break in here, and I look around with the true seeing eyes, and it does cool shit,
What
but...
brings you before me?
Nothing, I guess. So realistically, I'm somewhat stuck. It sucks to end on a thing where we don't really get much further in the whole mystery. Guess we pop into the inn, see if her testimony lets us question the one braggart more. Because I suppose either we need him to be on our side, we need him dead, or we need him to be telling the truth. All three seem honestly equally likely and difficult. Because we already told him two things of like, yes. Is this dock worker real? No, these are fake dock workers, I guess. I wish I had that lantern of revealing. We'll see. I got two... I spoke to a survivor, dozens of attacks, but nothing was mentioned of demons. A survivor, well then, it's good news. Well, Smoke, I'm sure I could have been mistaken. Tricks on the eyes and all that, ha ha ha. Why did you say, you were there? For alien attention of women, of course. You think someone like me could get that otherwise? You're probably right. What are you really... Tell me what happened. I heard that there was a dryad in the Duskwood, so I figured... But you know how dryads are with men, I mean. Oh god, how predictable. What? What does he mean? I did get too far in before the wolves chased me away, so I decided to stop in Ember for a while. Then I saw the smoke from Ember, so I didn't dare head that way. By the time I got back to Port Last, people were already talking about the massacre. No one around here seemed to know what really happened, so I figured I might as well embellish my involvement. No one was going to get hurt. I don't mind if you're lying, dude, but I don't like when they're used against me. Huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, all the harm's already been done. Everything's your witness. If Ember's attackers hear about you, the murders are still on the loose and you're witness. Do you understand now? Oh no, I didn't even consider that. Everyone, I have an announcement. I should keep his mouth closed. We didn't need him spreading any more of these wild tales before the trial. Very well, let's move on. Okay, so we got him out of the way. Okay. Maybe now some peace and quiet, not for long. Okay, well, that's that, I guess. We got one guy. I was kind of hoping we could turn it. That was easier than I thought. Which was kind of sad, because I was kind of hoping to turn him to my side. To be like, well, he's a witness, and he's a good liar. So, like, we can have him pop it and literally just say something along the lines that's, like, bordering on truthful. But not, like... Because obviously, lying in court bad, and they probably have enchantments against it in a fantasy world. So, you know, like, you know, not only do you swear before the god tier and all that, but then they're probably gonna have Aura of Truth. But having him pop in and say something along the lines of, instead of admitting he's not a witness, having him pop in and say, like, guys, when I went to Ember, I didn't see her do it. They're not the mass murderer. And if you do that, that's not a lie, fundamentally, because he did go to Ember. He just left before he saw anything of value. Because so he's not truly a witness. He saw smoke in the distance and decided to book it back to Fort Laos. I mean, he technically didn't see who had performed it. And sure, it could be questioned further. However, at that point comes down into, like, more questioning, especially if you have, like, 5 witnesses. Are they really gonna have, like, him? And even then, he could still pull off semi-truths of being like, well, you know, I was in the forest hunting, attempting to seek out the dryad, for mutual gain, you see. And so on and so forth. I think that would be the more intelligent thing. I was hoping it would go into something where he, like, just refuses to do it unless you, like, have to put the pressure on him and be like, oh, I'll have to kill you if you don't. And, like, I suppose it is a simple quest, and there's a lot of other details in this whole counter-ambush thing. So with that said, bye-bye, people. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you around. Later.